Hey, good Wednesday morning. It's a warm start in the 60s and 70s like summer, and unfortunately, it's all going to come to end. That warmth we've had over the last several days, cold front moving into the region, giving us a chance for some strong or even severe storms later this afternoon. Tracking a few strong thunderstorms now, moving towards Paoli over Bedford at this time, and Jasper, Indiana. These are tracking off to the east very quickly at about 50 miles per hour. So these are going to be heading towards Pinhook 626, Leesville 630, Medora 638, Valonia at 642, Ewing at 645, Brownstown 646. Again, these aren't severe, but we'll pack some heavy rainfall and a little bit of lightning and probably be waking up some people early this Wednesday morning. Another one there in around Jasper into Boyce County, moving towards Uniontown at 640. And St. Croix at 645. So these are again moving to the east very quickly at about 45, 50 miles per hour, and will move through parts of southern Indiana over the next several hours. As you can see here, we'll just put a lapse on this, and they're moving at a very good clip at this time. Just lightning, maybe a little brief gusty winds with that. There's more showers over Illinois that we're going to be tracking, and those will move in from around noon to 6 p.m. today, and those will probably pack more of a punch, especially east of I-65. That's where we have our severe threat located today, especially. Look at the brighter oranges here as we highlight the slight risk for today. Most of the area under a slight risk, but the moderate risk over from the Bardstown, Shelbyville, Greensburg, east to the bluegrass regions of Kentucky, a better chance to see some of those severe storms. Could see some large hail out of these storms and maybe even some damaging winds as well. So we got to track that later on today. Also tracking on WHAS11.com. Here is Futurecast showing a few of these storms around early this morning, but a better chance of that line moving in early afternoon through the early evening. Again, a couple of these could be severe. It looks like most of these will track off to the east-southeast after about 5 or 6 p.m. So hopefully by the evening commute, we'll have all this activity out of here. Just got to pay attention this afternoon. Tomorrow morning, it's going to be much chillier. We've got a 30-degree drop in temperatures behind this cold front, so a huge change in our weather from the last several days. It'll probably be a shock to us after the 80s we've had the last couple of days. So tomorrow, highs in the upper 40s, starting off in the upper 30s and low 40s. And again, your guaranteed forecast 75 with some of those storms moving in this afternoon, tracking non-severe storms this morning over southern Indiana. 48 for tomorrow, maybe a morning sprinkle. Then Friday's mainly dry and cool in the lower 50s. Friday night to Saturday, a few more showers moving in. Lower 50s through the weekend. And some more rain on Monday, and it stays chilly early next week in the upper 40s. It's now 6:24, almost 6:25. We still have the southbound lanes closed on I-65 due to an overturned semi at mile marker 16. Traffic being diverted at Highway 31. We're getting the live pictures in from that location there. There you can see they're still working with that wrecker to clear up that situation. So again, Highway 31 is where you're going to be diverted around that situation there near Henryville and Memphis, Indiana this morning. So some delays there on 65 southbound as it is still shut down. Back to you guys.
Did you see all those?
It's crazy.
I mean, a rummage sale? I thought it was like 2 or 3 little towels or something. The thing stole enough for a rummage sale.
Maybe Dusty was a highway robber in his past life.
I don't know.
Weird.
Sneaky kitty. Hey, we got more rain coming in, really at a time when we don't need it because the ground's so saturated right now. We're getting flooding.
It really is. And it's another heavy one, too, with like 1 to 2 inches on the way. I'm trying to train Andy how to be a meteorologist and track the rainfall.
I'm actually doing sports the rest of the week after today, starting tomorrow. Weather's too much for me.
Man of many hats. But you can be your own weather person at home with your interactive radar at WHAS11.com. I'm tracking this now over the Central Plains, over Kansas and Oklahoma, the heavy rainfall that will be moving in later on this evening and tonight. And you can see we've got those live weather observation stations across the country. So you can actually click on those and see what the weather's like all around not only our area, but across the continental United States. Plus, we've got your live streaming alerts at the top of the screen there on any page at WHAS11.com. You just click on that to find more about that, whether it's a severe thunderstorm warning or a flood warning. Neighborhood Now Network upper 30s and dry this morning. Again, dry during the daytime today, and then later on this afternoon, we'll start to see the clouds increase as the system gets closer this evening after 7 or 8 o'clock. That's when we'll start to see some of those showers moving in from the south and the west. Heavy rainfall here through Kansas and Oklahoma, and then some heavy snowfall over in northwestern Kansas where they have winter storm warnings. We could mix in a couple of snowflakes on Thursday, but just a few and no accumulation with that. But it will be colder after the system moves on through. So the rainfall today, as we track it here with Futurecast, southwest of us through the afternoon. Here's 7 o'clock. After 7 o'clock, starting to see those showers move in, turning heavier around midnight tonight. And then it's just going to be soggy and saturated as we start off our Wednesday. Most of the heavy rainfall down on the ground before noon tomorrow, and then lighter rainfall through the afternoon on Wednesday. Total around the area, another 1 to 2 inches. That'll put us well above the average for the year. And again, our rivers and streams will be rising. So upper 30s this morning for today. No umbrella needed for the daytime with a high near 60 degrees. It's now 5:42, and we are tracking that serious accident, in fact, a fatal accident in southeastern Floyd County. That's at Highway 111 near 5 Mile Lane. We do have a crew heading out to the scene to learn more from that, and we do have a report that one person has died from that accident. Again, expect some road closures there in southeastern Floyd County near 5 Mile Lane, Highway 111. No accidents working in the city of Louisville at this time. 6:11 and temperatures below freezing this morning in the 20s or the low 30s, so a little bit frosty as you head on out. So dress warm later this afternoon, though. Nice rebound with temperatures in the 50s with quite a bit of sunshine on the way. We have almost all the counties in Kentucky highlighted with a flash flood watch. That is for tomorrow. We do expect some heavy rainfall to be moving into the area. Right now, quiet. Some light showers over Missouri and Arkansas. They'll stay to the west of us, and we will stay dry. Here's the radar and satellite showing that clearing trend over the last 12 hours or so. So quite a bit of sunshine on the way. Futurecast showing dry conditions for us, partly to mostly sunny skies, and temperatures above average later on today. After midnight, some showers moving in, and then they'll turn heavy at times through Thursday. Maybe a slight break here during the afternoon. Our heaviest rainfall will set up basically over central Kentucky tomorrow, late tomorrow night through early Friday. Got to watch out for a few strong storms, but it looks like most of the severe weather should stay to the south and southwest of our area. Got to watch that very closely, though. Could see several inches of rainfall around especially Kentucky by tomorrow night, early Friday. Here's Friday afternoon, begin to dry things out. Temperatures today, not too bad in the mid-50s around the river and south in Indiana. We'll make it up to the upper 40s and low 50s for today. It is now 6:13. Metro roadways are just fine. We've got no accidents on the interstates around Louisville at this time. One accident working off the interstates, Cane Run Road at Farnsley Road. Our biggest trouble so far is south of Louisville and just south of Elizabethtown. We've got a fatal crash. I-65 northbound lanes closed at mile marker 86. For more information there, what's happening in your detour information, we'll head up to Sky 11 with Reed Yaden. Good morning, Reed.
Hey, good morning, Ben.
It's the $5 foot long that put him over the top.
I don't know. I used to be a Subway sandwich artist, so maybe it was my work.
Is that right?
Don't
really
take credit.
And they've taken off since you've left.
That was a long, long time ago. I wish I invested. 6:51 this morning. Dry roadways. Things are moving pretty good through the metro area. We will have an update on that fatal accident in southeastern Floyd County coming up in just a couple of minutes. Skies beginning to brighten under mostly cloudy skies. It's going to be a dry start to your Tuesday, but a wet finish. We do have some heavy rainfall out to our west. Right now, 39 degrees. Can't rule out a patch of drizzle early this morning, but most areas are going to be dry. The air at the surface very dry. Some moisture over the top of the atmosphere right now. 39 in Louisville, 37 in Newtown, 37 at Paoli. Heavy rainfall right now through Kansas and Oklahoma in the western half of Missouri. It's tracking to the east fairly quickly. On the backside, it's snowfall. We actually have a chance to see a little snowfall on Thursday. And very, very little, though, just a few flurries and nothing that would stick to the ground. Here you can see it's fairly heavy through Kansas into western Missouri, and that's the same system that will bring 1 to 2 inches of rainfall back to the area later on tonight through tomorrow, especially early tomorrow, and that's what we're going to plan right now as we model out the weather here with Futurecast. We're going to stay dry for today during the daytime. Stays pretty cloudy, as you can see. With the southerly flow, temperatures warming up to near 60, so a little milder than yesterday. Notice southwest around 6 p.m. starting to see a few showers working towards E-Town, Litchfield, the Western Kentucky Parkway, west of I-65. And as we move through deeper into your evening, we're looking at those showers turning heavier around all of Kentuckiana. Heaviest after midnight and early tomorrow morning. A few thunderstorms will be possible with this warm front, but severe weather should stay well to the south. Cold front moving through tomorrow afternoon. The rain turns lighter, though, at the heaviest rain during the morning time. And again, with 1 to 2 inches of rainfall possible, that could lead to, again, some flooding minor flooding with our area streams and rivers. Cold air moving in Thursday morning, a switch over to some light snow. We could have a few of those flurries scattered about through midday Thursday. It will be colder Thursday with upper 30s and lower 40s. 59 your guaranteed forecast today. Just a touch breezy with the increasing clouds today. 100% chance of rain again for tomorrow. That's our biggest bump in the road over the next 7 days. Cold Thursday and then 50s this weekend. We stay mainly dry through the weekend. Just a few showers off to the north on Saturday. It's 6:53, and unfortunately, we have had a fatal accident occur this morning just after 3 o'clock. That area has been cleared, though. That's Highway 111 and 7 Mile Lane. Our Gene King is live there, and we'll check back in. 65 southbound at Eastern Parkway, accident working at that location. In Oldham County near Buckner, accident working 71 northbound at that location. Gene is there now in southeastern Floyd County. Gene?
Hey, good morning, Ben.